Hey guys, Ching Kim here today, and today I am playing Lee Sin top. My previous video I played Rengar top, if you guys didn't know, and yeah. So let's see here. Oh, and I do know, or I realized that I did make some minor mistakes last video because, again, it was my first video, so I didn't know everything, like didn't know what to do and what not to do, and I did realize that I put the volume too high last video, so I should lower it this time. I think that should be good. And also another thing is that I'm recording through LOL replay, and it's a little different than regular LOL because it seems like it's a little far out. So I should probably zoom in a little and make it look normal. Maybe two. I think that's good. So yeah, today I am playing against a Jace top, a Xin jungle, an Orianna mid, and a Ashe and Leona bot, I believe. And on my team, uh, there's a Twisted Fate middle, a Kha'Zix jungle, and Caitlyn and Blitzcrank bot. And as for me, I'll be top Lee Sin. Oh man, sorry about that. That's my clock. I didn't plan for that to happen, but you know, what happens happens. So some things that you should know about Lee Sin is that you could use him really well as a poking champion. Um, he, if you're up against like an opponent that you can handle, that you know you can handle, uh, you don't have to really poke. But some that are like that match up against you well or can poke very well, then those are the times when you can poke. And I will be showing you examples in this video of how to poke, I guess. I mean, it's pretty easy. Sure most of you know how to do it. And another thing, my name is in-game Insane Smurf. That does not mean I'm a Smurf, it's just a name. It's been my primary account for about a year, I think. You could also just look up my name on LOL King. And another thing, Insane Smurf isn't with an I, it's with the lowercase L. So yeah, I do not, this isn't a Smurf account, this is my primary account. So yeah, I'm not playing against like newbies like level 1, that's not why I do kind of well, it's just because I know how to play. Or I'm not trying to be cocky, but you know. Anyway, back to the video. Some parts I might not remember quite well because this is a replay and I don't remember exactly what happens. So as it goes, I will tell you what I am doing, the mistakes that I've made and what I should have done better. And a mistake that I've made now, or not a mistake, is sometimes I miss my cues. I just throw them because you know I just get nervous sometimes. So yeah, Jace is also a very pokey top. He can poke top very well, lower their health, and then just like come in really fast with his changeover like Nidalee and just you know. So I have a level on him, but I didn't expect him to do that much damage, and that wasn't really a poke. But a poke is when I hit him with my Q, which is my long-ranged aura thing, and then I W back to a minion before you can hit me. That's normally how I poke. I'm pretty sure that's how most people poke, but yes. So right now, you know, I'm just waiting for farm to get here, kind of pushed. My fault. Oh, yeah, I tried to poke there, but there were no minions, and that's my bad. Pretty bad on my part, lowering my health for no reason, not gaining anything. But yeah. So as you can see, he tries to do as much as he can on me. He actually almost kills me, but I do have that jump to my minion, and that comes in very handy in sticky situations. Like, it doesn't work for just a minion, but it could work for a ward, which is why I normally get Ripple's Lantern on him. But, yeah. So right there, that was an example of poking. I Q'd him, Q'd in, and then W'd out to a minion. but unfortunately his movement speed was high and got some pokes on me. But he was 2 in range in the turret, so you know, kind of even trade there. But I am low, and I can't really farm right now, so don't rage, don't recall. I use my health pots and I just wait patiently for a gank. Um, oh yeah. So I am getting zoned by this guy, and a late W, but late game I do farm well, do get kills and stuff like that, but we'll get to that later. And oh, here is Kha'Zix now about to gank. I didn't realize it until like last second when he pinged, just like that. So it wasn't that great of a gank, but he did flash. So yeah, I guess it was pretty good. And this is where he comes in a little too close, and he did waste his flash earlier, and I get an ignite on him, and I flash too, but I do get the kill, so it's all good. Yeah, you gotta be very careful sometimes. You don't want to overextend and get killed. So I guess right now is a good time to tell you about my build. I get Boots in 3, I get 2 Doran's Blade, I get my Wriggles Lantern, and occasionally I get my Bloodthirster first, mainly because I'm fed enough to get it, and because they don't really get fed that much, and they don't do much damage, so I don't really need health. But the times that bot or middle gets fed, I do get, such as like a Frozen Mallet or a Hex Drinker for like magic resist or just health. And then gosh, I really gotta stop saying or anyway. So yeah, I get Bloodthirster, occasionally Trinity Force, Frozen Mallet. Even though yes, I do have Trinity Force from that Phage, I still get it for the tankiness and the 100% slow. Sometimes a Guardian's Angel, or if not, I could just get Infinity Edge just like Rengar. And right here, he does try to poke me, but I don't know why, because I have a kill on him, I have more gold, and, well, he does have more minions, so I guess he does have a reason to push, or to poke. But yeah. And again, excuse me if I say or too much when I pause throughout my sentences. I do get nervous, guys. It's you know, it happens to everyone. So throughout the video, if you guys see any mistakes that I make, if you guys are willing enough to send me a message or comment on what I do wrong, that'd be really great, you know. Telling me that I'm bad or what I do wrong, I don't take it like as a bad thing. I take it as a good thing, you know. You could insult me or compliment me, it really doesn't matter. But I do try and give you guys feedback on what you guys think. So yeah, I mean, it really does help. Now, I don't know if I've said this already, sometimes I repeat things without knowing it, but this is a approximately 45 minute game, or 45 to 50 minute game. Last time I just kept it short and sweet on the sake of being my first video. But since it is my second video and I need a late game video at least in, I made it kind of longer. But that does remind me, late game. Some people say that late game Lee Sin, you know, oh man, Lee Sin sucks late game. He does no damage. All he can do is poke. He slows occasionally, but he really doesn't do anything for the team. And I most definitely disagree with that, because if you know how to build someone right, you know how to like max their skill order, uh, just you know how to play them overall, you will do well with this champion late game or beginning game, middle game, whatever it is, you will do well with him, unless your opponent is doing better than you, is just a better all-over player. But about Lee Sin, what I'm saying is he does not fall off late game if you know how to build him. Maybe I set the volume too low, but I could learn from my mistakes and just fix them later. But yeah, wow, bad cue on my part, but it's okay. Let's see. Okay. One thing is, I try to act like he has an advantage on me, so I run back, and he gets close to one of my minions. I W to them, E and then Q. That's one thing that I do, like I did right now. But I do have a very big lead. Yes, I'm now level 10, and my combo is I Q, I ult, and then I Q again. Many Lee Sins do this. I feel like it just does more damage, but it probably doesn't. Just feels more cool, I guess. But yeah, I go in, I Q, ult, and then Q in again. And occasionally, most times I do use Ignite. So I'm 2-0. I have a pretty big lead on him. All he has right now is a Phage and Ninja Tabi. And I have 2 Doran Blades, Boots, Wriggle's Lantern, and a Ward. So I definitely do have a pretty big lead. And I just bought a, let's see, Null Magic Mantle. Let's see. Okay, so I do. Let's see. Another thing that I have a lead with is that I'm level 10 and he's level 8, so that's another good thing. So I guess, since I have a lead, this Sin is sticking around, but really, like, I just play defensively, play smart, and just not play too aggressively when there's 2 top, obviously. So yeah. Since I have a big lead on him, you should probably, what you do with your lead is take advantage of it and, try and harass them, zone them so they can't get CS. Just because you're doing well doesn't mean, you just keep doing what you're doing. You gotta take advantage of it and harass them more so really they can't do anything. Now, luckily, I haven't got ganked yet, and I do have a Wriggle's Lantern and a ward, but I haven't warded yet. But apparently now I do. So on my part, I probably should have warded earlier, but luckily I did not get ganked. Wow. That was a really weird dive. I don't know why that turret didn't hit me, but probably not the smartest thing I did in this video. But I survived, so that's fine. If you guys haven't noticed yet, it's probably not that easy to notice, but uh, out of the two vids that I've made, both the tops that I've played are non mana using champs, and that's my favorite kind of top lane champ because really all you need is like health and you're good to go. Because energy regains really fast, ferocity you only gain it, you don't lose any unless it resets, or like no cost champions. Those are my favorite tops. Like Garen. Garen is just, he is OP. He's very strong. But yes. So oh, I thought I would kill him this time, but he flashed, so it's fine. Okay, so when I was pushing, I did see him B, so that is why I am pushing right now, so he misses out on EXP, because I did see him recall. So not only do I just B now, I go ahead of the turret, wait for the next wave, and then I leave. But this chase is very fast, so I can finish this wave. I just had to go back, but it's fine. Right now I have 125 CS and he has 91 CS at 16 minutes and 30 seconds. So I think that's pretty good. I have about like 40 CS over him, or like 30 or something. So he practically missed about 2 waves right now. Well, I guess he missed 1.5 waves, but still, that's really good. I have him so zoned out that the only way he can get minions now is by constantly using his mana for his ranged abilities. And right now I do finish off the tower, hoping he will stay so I can kill him. But he's smart to move back, unlike that Xin from the last video when I was Rengar. But yes.
Red team has slain the dragon.
It's been 18 minutes and no one's really ganked. So I feel pretty bad for this Jace right now, but right now you do see Xin and Orianna coming. And like I said in my last video, I do get greedy sometimes, guys. Everyone does. And I thought I would get this kill, but Orianna got that shield and they kill me. So good play on them. I didn't see anyone coming toward, or I didn't see any MIAs, but I can't blame it on them because I need map awareness. It's been 20 minutes, so I need to pay more attention. But I thought I could go down with a kill, but I didn't. But it's okay because I am 2-1 right now with 150 CS approximately, so I can regain that death. I can O it back, and it's fine. It's not like I'm throwing like a huge gain on them or anything, but everyone makes mistakes. So this TF is 5-0, he's doing really well, and I probably won't show you guys this, but this Leona gets caught many times throughout this whole entire game. She makes pretty bad decisions, like going in first when her team is a minute behind her, thinking she's doing good by being initiative and doing something for her team, but really she's just throwing the game by going in first, dying, and not making any type of contribution. And there is a team fight thrown out when I'm not here, and we do win that fight because because Twisted Fate is pretty fed and Caitlyn's doing pretty well, so yes. Again, just like my last video, I can't take all the credit for winning this game because my team is doing very well. But one thing with this game you guys can't see because I'm in spectator mode. It was pretty hard to finish the game early because I'm not being racist, trust me, I'm not. It's because they didn't speak English. Like, all they spoke was like, I don't know what language it was in the lobby, so it's pretty hard to communicate. I couldn't end the game early, but I mean, it's fine because all it really comes down to is that we won, and that's all that matters. And I'm in a sticky situation, but yes, I did have to use my ult to get out of there. I don't know if it was extremely necessary, but better safe than sorry, they say, you know. And because Xin and Orianna ganked that last time, I can't really farm at top, so I'm just roaming right now. Oh man, this is pretty stupid. I ping for Blitzcrank to come here so I could W to him, but they don't get close enough and they don't come to me, so they just, yeah, and I just leave. Those are pretty big waste of time, but whatever. Right now, you won't be seeing that much action because I couldn't see anybody. Like, they were off the map. I felt like they were all jungling or they were all in base or something. So really not much happens but me just farming. But farming is really good, you know. It's probably the main source of getting gold. And right now I have 175 CS, and most of the people on their team have like 100 or less, and that's pretty good, and I'm almost at 200. I wasn't gonna tell you guys this, but it's not really something to hide, but I had 340 CS, tried to make it to 400, but they surrendered by then. But 340 CS I think that's pretty good. So, I'm not complaining here, but 400 CS would have been pretty cool. Yeah, I apologize for not having like an amazingly exciting video, but it's just for the purposes of like learning how to play Lee Sin, what kind of build that I use, and things such as that. Not only Lee Sin, but now that I do have spectator mode to record, you guys can learn from more people in here, such as that TF. You won't see his gameplay because this is this is a Lee Sin commentary, but you could just see what he builds. So yeah, I guess you could learn from more than just a Lee Sin commentary. Right now I'm trying to just camp in this bush. I want to go for the Ashe, but there are too many people there, so I just wait till a team fight breaks out. And another thing, just like when I played Rengar and told you guys what he's used for and what he's famous for, it's really just getting to their AD carry, which is probably where they get most of their damage from sometimes, most of the time. And right now they do fight, as Kha'Zix comes from the bush across me, I ping Ashe, but no one goes for Ashe. So she flashes out, but I do go for her. I E, Q, Ignite, and R, and she's dead. So really gained something from that fight. Got their AD carry and their most fed person on their team, which is Orianna. Really a win on that. So yeah. Focusing in a team fight is pretty hard, I gotta say, because they always have their tanky people in front of you. So if you have an opportunity to get their ADC, go for it. Like, no matter what, even if you're gonna die and you're not that strong, I think it's a safe call to get their AD carry. But if you're the only one alive and it's 5 people alive on their team, don't risk it. Don't get yourself aced and lose the game. I'm just saying in a team fight, try and focus the squishies like their AD carry. Right now we're just getting dragging, nothing to really do, no team fights, no one to drag out from their team, no one's really farming in lanes, so we can't do much. We do try to bait dragon, no one really comes, and I just poke a little. That Zinc used his ult unnecessarily, but his loss, And as I said, Leona being really, I don't want to say stupid, but I guess that's the only word for it right now. She comes in too early, she gets low health, so she can't really do anything for her team. And I get that Jace first, I exclude him from that team fight and kill him. And then these guys come in with low health, like idiots, and they get themselves killed and they get aced. Now, like I said also earlier when I said team communication, yeah, they didn't speak English, so when I said push, they wouldn't really push, they'd just go back to base and buy, or they were dead. So really, I was the only one who pushed. I'm not saying like, oh, I want it for the team, I want the entire team, because I'm the only one that pushed or made that a huge contribution to the team. But I'm just saying, it was pretty hard to end the game because they wouldn't push and they wouldn't listen to me. So yeah, when you score an ace, it's either Baron or push, but I'd most likely push. Like in a 45-minute game, when you get an ace, push, but if you kill like 3 of them or 2 of them, you would normally Baron. Especially if their jungler is dead because they have no smite. One thing, the reason why I have a lot of items is because, I have really good farm. I'm not trying to boast or be all, whatever. I'm not trying to brag or be boastful, but the reason I have so many items is not because of my kills, it's because I have so much CS and because of TF's passive, which I really like. It's 3 extra gold every minion kill, so that comes in very handy. And what a surprise is Leona comes again to, I guess she knew she didn't really face check, but still, she excluded herself kind of and got killed, but this Kha'Zix did get caught, so yeah. But I used my ult to get everyone away. I do hit everyone, 4 people. And I thought we were going to lose this fight because we were all pretty low health and this Kate got kind of caught, but we came back to winning and I guess we won it. So another good one, and that is another ace. Now see, if we pushed right now, we probably would have gotten their inhibitor and ended the game, I don't know, like 10-15 minutes earlier. Maybe they even would have surrendered. But like I said, these guys won't push because they wouldn't listen to me. They didn't speak English, so it's not necessarily their fault. But they're level 30 and they should know better just to push and win this game. But I guess they want to have fun with the game, just get more kills. And I don't have anything wrong with that. It's just, the point of the game is to win, and be helpful team fights. So I'm really desperate to push right now. So no matter what that Leona does, I will be pushing, and that Xin does come in. I think he ghosts right now. Yeah, he does. And he thinks he can kill me when I have 3 levels on him. I don't try to fight. I just use my W. Like I said earlier, that comes in really handy. 2 of their champions just use their summoner spells. Xin uses Ghost, and Leona used her Flash, if you didn't see that. So really, you could use your W to bait their summoner spells, or just to bait a team fight or Baron or anything like that. It comes in very handy. Another team fight breaks out, and we do, I think we win this one, right? Yeah, we do win this one. We get Jace. It wasn't really that much of a team fight because we only killed 1 person, but still, that's a pretty good. Now, obviously, we can't push when 4 of them are at their base and they're protecting it. So I think right now would probably be the best time to split push, and that is why I go up to push top. But as I try to split push, is Blitzcrank gets the idea to bait Baron. I didn't really want to bait Baron because I'm pretty sure they wouldn't have come anyway, since we have such a big lead and they wouldn't really do anything about it. They just let us get Baron, and they're 1 down. But yeah, they really didn't. They didn't bother trying to stop us from getting Baron or anything. So what we really did was just waste time, not split push. And yeah. Okay, and I do think I died. Oh no, I don't. I got close to dying. If I stuck a little longer, that Ashe probably would have ulted me, and Orianna came in because she's really fed and probably would have killed me. But luckily, I didn't die. Left in time, and saved myself from 1 death. So out of nowhere, this TF kind of gets caught and uses his ult, thinking he can get away right, like around here in this general area, but he doesn't. He doesn't have enough time when 5 people are attacking him. So not a good move on him. So yes, he does get caught, and out of nowhere they're 1 person up. So that doesn't. It's not really a contribution, obviously not, but it's kind of a back and forth game, if you could say. Not really, actually. It was pretty good.
Been destroyed.
So I kind of feel bad for this Orianna because she's the only one that's really fed on her team. She almost matches me up in CS, which is pretty impressive. Yeah. When I'm mid, I don't normally get that much CS. I think mid and support is my worst role. Like mid is just cursed for me or something. Oh, okay, right here I get greedy and I try to kill this Orianna, but really bad move on me. I get caught and I die. So not good. Lesson for my first 2 videos: don't be greedy. Don't make bad decisions, guys. Now, one thing is, this game is, I've said this before, I'm pretty sure, maybe in different wording, but this game is really being dragged out. Like, look at this. Their Xin is 1-3, their Ashe is 3-9, their Leona is 1-7, and their Jace isn't positive, almost neutral, but really, we should have made them hopeless or desperate by now just to surrender. But because we didn't push, and because we gave them a chance to get minion kills, to get more CS, to get fed, they get hope to keep playing. I'm not saying you should surrender when people have a big lead, it's just I'm saying this game has been dragged out to the point where I got kind of annoyed. But guys, I'm not saying surrender when you guys are losing by a big lead. You guys can always come back. I've lost by like that, but I'm just saying if we push, we would have won. And again, I'm late on this, but a team fight breaks out, and I do go in. I'm right here, and I kill that Ashe. And I'm wondering, why did they go back? You know, we could have killed them. but I really think we could have won that team fight. But all of them were low. Maybe I was being selfish. I did get kind of annoyed, and I was like, guys, why didn't you go in? But I understand now why they didn't go in. It was because they were low health. But yes, I did get their Ashe. I don't care what they really do. I get their Ashe or their ADC. Now, bad by us. It wasn't really rewarded, and Baron kind of slipped us by. We didn't see it, or I didn't see it, so no one really tries to go and stop them from Baroning. But yeah, not good on our part. They get a free Baron, and yeah, just not good. So really, again, if we pushed earlier, they probably wouldn't have knocked Baron. We would have won earlier, but you know, it doesn't really matter all that much.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
Another thing, I don't know if you guys think this, but sometimes I might talk in like a dull voice, and I might not be the best commentator about what happens. Like if there's an ace, I won't have like an enthusiastic yelling voice like Colby Cheese or like Freak or something like that. I'm kind of just a regular dull commentator. I don't get that excited for things. If you guys really want me to like scream and shout for everything that happens, I mean, I guess I'll do it, but I really don't prefer to, because it's not that important. It's really just a game. But I guess it does spice things up a little, get some more viewers and stuff like that. But to me, I don't normally do that. So right now, I guess they're trying to push, but we're all here, so they can't really do anything. So like last time, when we were trying to push, they try to split push like us. But again, this isn't the most exciting video. I'm sorry for repeating things again and again, but it's how it is. Normally just get CS sometimes and try to make a team fight happen, but kind of playing defensively a little. No, I'm not sure if they still have Baron. Yep, they still have Baron. That's probably why they were being a little bit more aggressive. But to me, I think they're kind of wasting it. They could be split pushing or like ganking TF right here when he's all alone. Or me, actually. I was actually kind of scared. I remember this moment. I was like, oh, are they going to come and get me? That's why I actually back off. But they weren't near me. So this Kate gets caught, but doesn't get away. She dies. That's kind of my fault for being top, but her being too far out with no one on the map was not a good choice by her. So now I am back mid, trying to protect. We are one person down. We have a disadvantage right now, but they're not really doing anything. They're just watching. They're actually getting dragon now because we have one less person and they know that they can take it. So this Ashe is I don't know why she's initiating like that. She's low, so I ult her and she's dead. She keeps doing that thing where she gets caught with Leona. That Leona again coming in for too long. That's it. I didn't know he had a Guardian's Angel, so that's why I ignited him. But I am low, so I try to play carefully, but I do give that shield to Kha'Zix. And we are now another person down, but they don't have Ashe anymore, so it's okay. So right now I am at 296 CS. Yeah, 296 CS. Try to get 400, but thumbs up for trying. I'm really desperate to push because no one was pushing. So I kind of had to do that myself until really late game when they had no people. That's when I finally started pushing, and the game was kind of dragged out to like 46, 40, 50 minutes or something like that. So yeah. Okay. Incentive. Sorry if you guys could hear barking or people talking. That's my window is open right now, so I apologize about that. So TF, I think he has his ult open or something, or you could see him. Yeah. So right now I try to go for Ashe, but she's smart to back off. I think they would come. Oh no, TF wastes his ult. Okay, so right now a team fight breaks out. Again, look at this. This Leona goes in when everyone's running away, but she decides to go in. Not a good choice by her, but Ashe does send her ult down. But still, I think we won this team fight. Yeah, we most definitely won this team fight. We almost aced, but this Ashe was too far to fight. And yes, this Leona was not being good. She was terrible, I have to say. I don't want to be mean or anything, but she's not making the best choices. Wow, that Caitlyn did like more than half her health with her ult. That's pretty impressive. Now this Ashe does come too close. I Q almost get the kill, but TF flashes and stuns her. I don't really care about the kill. It's just she came too close. There's a huge wave here. I'm desperate to get 400 CS just for you guys, but I can do it, and because I've never done it before. Pretty close, but they still surrender in time. Now this video is coming to an end, and if you guys could like this or comment below and all that other good stuff, subscribe, that would be really great. I think I'm saying this too early, but it's okay. But yes, tell me what you guys think of this video, what I've done wrong, things that you don't like about my voice, how I'm too dull, or what I need to fix. I think that would be really great. And right there's an example of his W getting out of sticky situations and Ripple's Lantern. That comes in pretty handy, but late game you really gotta let that go because you gotta get better items. So yeah, I think that was a pretty good escape with Juke, as you could say. I don't have my final build, and I don't think I finish it this game. I think I could have, but I didn't have time to be before they surrendered because it was out of the blue. So my finishing build right now was Merc Treads, Ripple's Lantern, Maw of Malmortius, Trinity Force, Bloodthirster, and Frozen Mallet. If I had the time, I probably would have gotten the Guardian's Angel, maybe an Infinity Edge. And yeah. So this is us getting Baron. They don't have it worded. We're about to finish the game. So. Well, I think this is our final push. Yeah, I was right. I think it's like a 40. Oh, it says right here 46 minutes and 23-minute game. Unnecessarily long, but if you guys like the videos being this long, I can make it for you like that. I could just drag out the games, show you what champions are, how they play, or how potentially good they can be and stuff. In this team fight, Caitlyn was not here. She was at bottom trying to backdoor, I think. And I think we kind of lost this team fight. But yes, I do almost die. I have to flash to get out. But 3 of us are alive, so and 2 of them are dead. I think that was a pretty good team fight considering that Caitlyn was not there. And then Xin tries to go for Caitlyn, but Caitlyn's too good. So Zin's the only one alive. I'm trying to push to end game. And I think this is where they surrender. Oh wow, yeah. Hash stuff. So anyway guys, thank you for watching, seriously. Comment, thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't yet. Thank you for everything. Just thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.